Good morning, babes. Welcome back to 12 days of uploads, day 9. My gosh, already? Well, um, so I did my regular stuff today, went to work, back, just had breakfast, had to have my coffee. And because today is the last day of school before winter break, so officially this afternoon I will be on winter break. It's bittersweet because I just got back to work after my injury, but anywho. And making these little gifts for a couple of my students who gave me gifts. I mean, for the rest of them, I'll just give them like a bunch of candy, like a little handful of candy that they can go ahead and grab. But a couple of them gave us gifts, and I'm making these. And there's a driver who has been extremely helpful to us in certain things because, you know, short people problems. And so I'm gonna make that one of them for him as well. So it's really easy. 3 chocolate bars. It could be any you want, and some ribbon that I actually got at the Dollar Tree. So stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how to DIY a easy, quick, last minute gift. Okay. I apologize, my nails are not done, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So the first thing you want to do is kind of figure out the way you want to stack them. Kit Kat is a little bit wider, but it is shorter lengthwise, so I wanted that on top, and then so on and so on. So what you're gonna do actually is grab some yarn. You want about 16 inches. You can do longer. Do your best not to do any shorter. And so just curling ribbon is what I'm using. You can use any ribbon you want. Any ribbon of your liking. So you're going to stretch it out, and you can use anything you have around to kind of hold it down. So for me, it'll be extra candy bars. Just want to place one there on each side, and then you'll measure about where the middle is in a second. Okay, so you just kind of want to do your best to center them, make them all even and whatnot. It's not going to be perfect for me, but it works. Then you bring it up. Like, my height of the camera is horrible, so just bring it up to measure. You know, them together. They're about the same height, you're good. So then it's real simple. What you want to do is cross them like this so they're parallel. Oh, chocolate bar small. Then you twist them to the sides. Don't worry about how that looks all wonky. Like it's kind of, I don't know, but you know how it's just not lying flat? You don't worry about that. But you worry about the sides being flat. So these parts here being flat. Then you turn them up, and so you turn them up, and you see how they end up being about the same length. You just want to tie it off. So I do it pretty tight, as tight as I can. Then, because I need a finger in the middle, this is where I struggle, but just cross them and then tight as you can. If it ends up being this loose, it's okay, because we're gonna add more ribbon to it. So then you just grab more ribbon and you cross it, make sure that it's long enough. It's gonna curl, but you want it to be at least this far, like about 2 inches, maybe, give or take, from the bars. I'm having trouble explaining. It's not easy to explain and then do. And then you just cut it off. You can cut it at an angle, you can cut it straight, whatever you want. Okay, so that's one. You want another one, about the same. If it's longer or shorter than the other one, don't even worry about it. This is just the decoration one. So you're gonna curl it. Nobody will be the wiser unless they start pulling at it, which I don't know why they will. Anywho, so then you cross it into the bottom one, so the one that's going across, up and down. You put them together, okay? Because you want to tie them. And I kind of do the middle, like, you see how this one's a little bit longer, and I'm okay with that. So I'll just pull it more on this side so that it's even on each side more so than in the middle. Okay, then you just tie it really quickly like this in the middle, and then you curl the ribbon. And I'll show you guys just how to curl the ribbon. You grab scissors, and then you can either curl it underneath, you can curl it on top, it doesn't matter. I'll show you real quick why I say it doesn't matter. And so you want to hold it taut. If you're too scared to use your finger on the blade, then I would use is it called thimble? But you just fast. If you feel like you need a second time, you do it again and it'll just curl, and then one more time. Okay. That one came a little wonky. It would on camera, huh? One more time. Without dropping my phone, huh? Okay. So I curl it a little bit. Now, if we do this on the top side, then we'll do it on the top side like this. Where you curl it up like this. I'm gonna cut through it. And so then you just curl it, and I'll continue doing that to the rest. You guys can see. I'll try to speed through it.